All right, so on page 155, activity 4, usa el pretérito, el participio pasado o el mandato informal de los verbos correctos para completar la conversación entre Javi y su vecina. So you have Javi, talking to his neighbor who's a female, right? So you're going to use the preterite, the past participle, or an affirmative informal command from the correct verb. So you have a choice of two different verbs there in the parentheses. So you're going to pick the correct verb, and then you're going to use the preterite form of it, or the past participle, or an informal command to complete the conversation. Okay? So, for example, number 1, get that blank, Javi. So she's asking him something. Okay? So you know you have to use the preterite. So you can't say que te pasa or que te tienes. But that right there lets you know tener is not going to work. Okay? You can use pasar. ¿Qué te pasó? What happened to you, Javier? ¿Qué te pasó? Okay? You're not going to give him a command there when she's asking him, what do you? And you're not going to use tener. If it would have been tener, you know it's a te, que te, so it's the tu form. So you would say, ¿qué te tuviste? What did you have yourself? That doesn't make any sense. So, ¿qué te pasó? Okay? So that's what you're going to do for each one of these. Go through and figure out the right verb to use, and then figure out how to change that verb to make it work. All right? So go ahead and do that now. And I will show you the answers right now. You better have done it, though. Don't waste time. All right. So, ¿qué te pasó? Accent on the O, right? Written accent on the O. The next one, ay, señora Girón. Me caí. I fell. I fell myself. Okay? He didn't get cold from a tree. I fell from a tree. Okay? Me caí de un árbol y what did I do? Did I put something on my ankle? Maybe, but torcerse is better. I twisted my ankle. Okay? Y me torcí. I twisted it to myself, right? Me torcí. El tobillo. Remember, he says el tobillo, not me, because the me is taking the place. It's already letting you know that it's his. So you don't need to just say it again. So you don't say me torcí mi tobillo. Say me torcí el tobillo. All right? Sí, está un poco hinchado. Okay? It could be infected, but it makes more sense that it's swollen. Okay? Then you have ponte hielo. Put it on yourself. Ponte. Quedarte. It doesn't make sense. That would be stay. So, ponte hielo en el tobillo. Put yourself ice on that. Y tomate. Not tomato, tomate, but tomate. Notice how it has to have an accent written over the O. Otherwise, you're saying it's a tomato. So, y tomate unas aspirinas. Take some aspirins. Para el dolor, for the pain. Y Javi. And Javi. You know what she's going to do. Ten más cuidado cuando juegas. Gotta be bossing him, okay? Ten, have. Remember, it's irregular. Then, she's giving him a command going forward. All this other stuff was past, talking about the past. Well, uno tomate was also a command. Okay, and so was ponte, actually. All right. so, and hinchado wasn't past either. That was the mandato. That was a participle, right? So anyway, ponte is a command, put it on. Tomate is a command, take it. And then is also a command. All right? So that's it for 4.